Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we explore the wild and wonderful world of science. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as intriguing as it is mind-bending: string theory. Now, if you've ever looked up at the night sky and wondered how everything around us connects, from the tiniest particles to the vast cosmos, then you're in for a real treat. Imagine if everything in the universe was made not of tiny points, but of tiny, vibrating strings. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, stick around because today we're breaking it down ELI5 style. So, let's start at the beginning. Picture this. In the world of physics, we have particles. Think of them as little building blocks of everything around us. You've got electrons, quarks, and even those elusive neutrinos. Normally, we think of these particles as dots, like little marbles zooming around. But what if I told you that at the deepest level, these particles might actually be tiny, vibrating strings? That's the basic idea behind string theory. In this framework, the fundamental components of the universe aren't just zero-dimensional points. They're one-dimensional strings that can stretch and vibrate in different ways, much like how a guitar string can create different musical notes depending on how you pluck it or how tight it is. These strings can have different vibrations that correspond to different particles. Now, if a string vibrates in one way, it might represent an electron. If it vibrates another way, it could represent a quark. So, instead of imagining a universe filled with countless different particles, string theory suggests there's just one fundamental ingredient: strings, which come in various forms. To really understand why this matters, let's connect this idea to the forces we're familiar with. We've got four known fundamental forces: gravity, electromagnetism, the weak nuclear force, and the strong nuclear force. They all operate on their own, but scientists are hunting for a theory of everything that could unify them to a single framework. This is where string theory comes into play. It provides a framework that could potentially bring these forces together, because strings can interact in ways that could yield the behavior we see from these forces in our universe. However, to truly unify everything, string theory also suggests that we might need more than the usual 3 dimensions of space and 1 dimension of time we experience. In fact, string theory predicts up to 10 or 11 dimensions. Now, I know what you're thinking. More dimensions? How do we wrap our heads around that? Thanks for asking. In our world, we experience length, width, and height. That's 3 dimensions. But imagine if there were dimensions that were curled up so small we can't see them. Think of a garden hose. When you're far away, it looks like a one-dimensional line. But if you get closer, you see it has a circular cross-section. So, in string theory, the extra dimensions could be compactified in ways we're simply not able to detect directly. Of course, string theory is still highly theoretical. Scientists are working hard to find experimental evidence to confirm or refute its ideas. As amazing as it sounds, we've yet to see string theory play out in a lab, which is why it sits at the forefront of theoretical physics. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of string theory in a way that hopefully made some sense. If you're as fascinated by the universe's mysteries as I am, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more mind-bending explorations. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your take on string theory? Do you think we'll ever unlock the secrets of these tiny, vibrating strings? Thanks for joining us today. And remember, keep wondering and exploring the wonders of science. See you next time.